Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to Benchmade Podcast, where sports analysts come off the bench to give it to you straight. Um, I want to celebrate our first week of football. We finally here. Finally made it. I know it's preseason, but hey man, a day without football is is an eternity of pain. I can tell you that. Hey man, I don't know how y'all feel, how y'all with how y'all go day to day without, football in your life, but me, I'm struggling. As you can see, I got video gameplay of football in the background playing. That's how desperate I be for football, especially after a long day at work. But yeah, welcome to Benchmade. Please tune in, like, comment, subscribe. Tune in weekly. We're gonna be here weekly. Let's get to it, man. In our last episode, we talked about a few teams um, for the Thursday and Friday's game. So I want to get to our Saturday, Sunday's game, which was Jets, Packers, Broncos, 49ers, Jaguars, Steelers, Saints, and Chargers. Um, let's start off with the Jets and Packers. Jets looking pretty good this year. I'm not gonna say they the hottest commodity. But off let me rephrase that. Jets looking good based off what I see. Game one, they had their starters in the beginning of the game. Had Justin Fields, obviously coming in making a start. He coming from Steel Boys. He looked like he doing the damn thing. He looked like he comfortable over there. He got his coach over there that he played with at Ohio State. Also, he had Garrett Wilson as his receiver. I'm not too sure if he targeted Garrett Wilson. I don't even know if Garrett Wilson even played, to be honest with you. But he looked good. He went 3 for 4, 75% completion, and he ran for a touchdown. That ain't unfamiliar. He was doing that with the Steel Boys as well. His passing, 75, 3 for 4. He was only in for a quarter. He looked good. Um, Obviously, I want to see how he goes week by week, but I think this might be Justin Fields' year. What is he? What, 6 year vet? He what, 26, 27 years old? He about to start hitting his prime. We already know he got the athleticism, sorry. He got the athleticism for it. He just needed to learn how to, throw the football at a high level. And so far it looked like he's doing that. Like I said, it's only preseason, so I don't know how many backups the Packers had. They got pretty much beat down, mollywopped. So I'll say it's not too many that they had in there, but they looking good, man. They looking good for that first game. I want to send my congrats to Justin Fields because I was one of the ones who wanted him out the game, and I rather had not Justin Fields, Russell Wilson in the game, but after seeing how Russell Wilson play, I started to realize that that man only got really one game. And I don't remember how he played in the Seahawks. He was very more mobile when he played for the Seahawks. But as he got older, as him getting older and progressing, I don't really see too much out of him for him to be like he gonna go down as a great, but he ain't ending his career as a great. That's for sure. I see in the next year Russell Wilson probably gonna hang the cleats, especially if he gets his spot taken by Jackson Dart. Especially if he has a rough career, especially if all his only ball is the moon ball. If that's his only ball, then yeah, you could call it raps because this is a passing league game, bro. You got to get the ball down the middle somehow, some way. Whether you scramble and get it down the middle, however you gonna get it, man. It can't just be the deep ball. When I be on Twitter or X and I see the highlights of gassing him, Russell Wilson this, Russell Wilson that. I'm like, bro, all I see is the same ball, and a moon ball to Malik Neighbors. You're gonna get it 50%. It's a 50-50 ball. That's why they call it that. But come on, man. Once defenses pick up on that, just put two high safeties, please. Two high safeties. Yeah. But yeah, congrats to Justin Fields. I hope you continue to progress with the Jets. That might be a good fit for you, especially once they get their defense like how they had it in what 2023. Yeah, I think the Jets gonna be pretty decent. I'm not saying they're gonna be a above 500 team, but they got potential to grow with Justin Fields, especially with that 2-year contract. My next team, Broncos 49ers. Broncos, I see them with Bo Nix as a quarterback back there. Man, I see them going far. I see the Broncos winning a division, to be honest, this year. Um, I want to say is the Chiefs in their division? I believe so, but I can see them topping them. They got a crazy defense. Sutton signed for another couple years or whatever his deal was, but he signed, he there. So Bo Nix got him his piece. They got a running game. Peyton Wilson like to run the ball. Peyton Wilson might have his Drew Brees. That's what it is. He might have his Drew Brees on his hands. I've been saying Bo Nix was the top quarterback out of that class. He just got to find his niche, and he found it towards the end of the season last year. He just wanted them. He wanted them poised white boy quarterbacks, like one of them poised white boy in the pocket, and he got wheels. I mean not wheels, but he got mobility. He solid frame. He ain't injury prone. He had a full college career, um, all the way through senior year. So he had games. So I see him growing fast in the league. And if they don't win their conference this year, the next year I got them winning their conference. They winning it within the next 3 years, if not winning a couple playoff games, which is gonna be scary for the AFC, especially if they pick up another solid receiver. Because like I said, their defense is sound. Defense is very sound. Um, they put the smackdown on 49ers. 49ers, man, I don't know what type of coaching they got over there. I don't know what's going on. 49ers remind me of like USC. Like, I'm a USC fan, and like every year we got this, we got that. Oh, it's time for us to uplift ourselves, uprise. You know what I'm saying? But it's always the same results. They always have the same results. It's not looking good for them. They need to go ahead and just rebrand, get a whole new team. They signed what's the quarterback name? Brock Purdy for a max deal, and Brock Purdy nice, but he one of them players where he need niggas around him. You know what I'm saying? He need a solid receiver, solid running back, solid. He need that. He still got Christian McCaffrey, but for how long? They run Christian McCaffrey to the ground. Um, Hopefully Christian McCaffrey get a comeback player of the year type season. Because other than that, if it's just Josh Purdy trying to lead them boys, it's gonna be looking ugly. Now, granted, I believe they came out with a second group, backup group. I don't think they didn't have too many starters as well. Um, but they got beat down, and man, it was one play, man, where it was second and goal, like a minute or two left, minute 30 seconds left, and it was a defensive breakdown, man. And they had three dudes, tight end ran a corner route, and three dudes sitting at the 5 yard line, looking back like, damn, he caught that. Like, like nigga, who man is that? It was like they in the corner shooting dice. The tight end, free Willie back in the end zone. Like, I know damn well when I seen that, I know damn well all three of them niggas is getting cut. They already on the bench made list. I should have put them on the bench made list. So yeah, they on the bench made list. If you didn't make the cut, you definitely bench made. So go ahead, get over there. It's looking scarce over there for the 49ers. I know a couple of 49ers fans myself. They, every year it's the same old, same old. They like the equivalent to the Cowboys at this point. Uh, but the Cowboys that win a playoff game, I don't know. I don't know if I'd rather lose first round playoffs or get far and have my heart broke every year. That'll make a nigga burn his jersey, you know what I'm saying? Broncos 49ers, like I said, I believe Broncos is going to win the season, or not win the season, win their conference. I can see them going second round playoffs next year. Who knows? Jags and Steelers. My Steel Boys did a very nice job this week. I know I'm putting a little extra emphasis on them, but you got to understand. Last episode, I was saying I didn't want to, boost their ego based off the little practice runs I've been seeing. But how could I not from what I seen Saturday night against the Jags? Jags had their starting group. We had our backups. Um, we had a couple 3-and-out series. Um, a couple series where the Jaguars was pushing and it looked like, ooh, like the niggas is about to really get up on us. Backups forced them to three to a field goal. Um, Everybody did their job. Everybody that I want to see, Roman Wilson came in, did his job. Um, I still think we should get a wide receiver too, regardless of what Roman Wilson did do. I feel like Roman Wilson needs to prove himself the next two games or prove himself to make this like a highlight tape for the next team to pick him up. We could probably put him in a trade package and get somebody like Terry McLaurin or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully. But still boys look good. Um, Jaguars, they look decent as well, but they went against our backups. And when our backups played they backups, I feel like our backups looked even better. One player I didn't enjoy watching, and hopefully this is just the nerves, was Derek Harmon. And that's only because we did pick him up first round. We used him as a first round pick, assuming that he was going, I didn't hear his name get called once. I heard the Peyton Wilsons. I heard the I'm losing my train of thought. I heard the Peyton Wilsons. I heard the Jack Sawyers. Juan Thornhill had a crazy ass hit. You know what I'm saying? People on the offense killed it, but I didn't hear our number one overall pick, and that is not a good look. Mike T looking on that, but it's only the first game. Nerves is there. Next game he might get it together, but we playing the Bucks, so that's gonna be, and I'm sure we playing the Bucks backups, but still they don't play. They don't play around. They might put in their first group. But yeah, Derek Harmon got to step it up. Jags, Travis Hunter. I want to know what y'all think in the comments what Travis Hunter looked like his first game. I think he had what, three completions for 9 yards on offense. And then he played 11 snaps on offense and 8 snaps on defense. So he did go both sides. Um, this is the first game. It ain't like he a quarterback where all eyes is on him. He just playing his role. Um, I think he a true receiver. I think they gonna utilize him at receiver more than anything, only because Trevor Lawrence need that extra outlet pass. He got Big Seven on the other side, but it's always good to have a little extra outlet pass. But you can't do that when yo 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 receiver he got a shoulder stinger from hitting fucking who I say last time, Derrick Henry. He got a shoulder stinger, and now he going into offense. He trying to do make it happen. Nah, this ain't college. This ain't high school. This big man NFL. He missed the tackle. I seen a play where he got shook up on just a little quick slant. Dude didn't even put too much oomph on him. He just got shook up, stumbling and fumbling. But again, it's first game. We're gonna see how they play him next week. They definitely gonna evaluate that two-way once they see, like, okay, yeah, he not ready for the two-way. Bro need to put some weight on him. That's all it is. That's what I feel like. Bro need to put some weight on him. Um, and he got action. But yeah, no, overall good game. And shit, shout out to Cam Little for the 70-yard field goal. Nigga made history. Nigga is not little no more. Nigga made extreme history. Um, I don't know how how or why they decided to kick a 70-yard. Maybe since it's preseason, he like it's going into halftime. I don't know if the coach was like, fuck it, throw him out there, or was he like, I got it, coach, let me get it. And they was just like, all right, go ahead, get it. Niggas probably rolling a blunt, drinking a beer while he over there setting up for the field goal, not even paying attention. Shit, niggas in the stands about to go to get something to eat for halftime, go to the bathroom, not even paying attention. And bro made history. Shout out to you, Cam Little. Then you came back and hit a 50-yarder, I believe. You definitely in your bag. I hope they counted for the history books. I heard they wasn't because it's only preseason, but those is rare. Those is rare sightings. I think the last one was what, 66, 64 or something like that. For you to hit a 70, boys, 30 yards more. Whoever could get 30 yards more for 100, I don't know if that's possible. He hit a 70-yard. He probably could have hit like at least a 73 because that motherfucker still had flight. Shout out to you, Cam Little. Congrats. And shout out to my Steel boys. Like I said, hitting it, hitting it up on the Bucks next week. This coming what, Friday, I believe, Saturday maybe. I gotta check into it. But yeah. Then we got Saints and Chargers. Chargers put the smackdown on the Saints. Actually, my bad, scratch that. 'Cause I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that game. My bad. Let me make sure I got this right. Sure, I got this right for y'all. I saw some of the game, but it's so many games, man. Within one day with preseason, it's kind of hard to, be fully indulged, especially with how preseason go. How you get your starters for like 2 minutes, and then and then backups come in, and once the backups come in, it's like, nigga, what am I watching at this point? When's the next game coming on? So I can't wait to give y'all that real season, that real season tune. So yeah, so 13-27, man, not too much of a smackdown, but Chargers did win, so I was right on that. But Chargers, they look good too. Uh, heard word around town. I think they missing either they guard or they tackle end of the year injury. Let me see what he messed up, what he hurt. Because that's gonna be demolishing, especially with the coach over there. He liked to run the ball. He used to coach for Michigan. He used to coach for, I'm spacing out on his name, so that's why I'm just like going. But he used to coach for Michigan, used to coach for the Niners. Everybody know and love him. Yeah, so Rashawn Slater carted it off practice, outside tackle. Jim Harbaugh. That's what I was thinking about. Jim Harbaugh and John Harbaugh. But Jim Harbaugh, Jim Harbaugh, um, he liked to run the ball. He a powerhouse type coach. He like aggressive. He like physicality. I don't know if they got too much depth at the tackle position. Um, but with Omarion Hampton, you might get away with it. Omarion Hampton, Najee Harris back there. Uh, Shit, with Najee Harris, you need a tackle based off how that nigga play. He ain't hitting the hole. He trying to bounce it outside. So you always need somebody to pull wide. You need extra protection. But Omarion Hampton, he gonna hit the hole. He gonna give y'all three, four guarantee. But yeah, that's bad. Um, we'll see how it play out. But Tyler Shuck, on the other hand, he did a pretty decent job. Um, wasn't appealing like how the other rookies, to me, at least to me. And not because he threw an interception, which he did, but he just didn't look all that. fantastic to me. I mean, I kind of figured that with him coming out, and I forgot which round he was picked. He picked late in the draft, but he wasn't all that fantastic. I mean, I think he did a decent job though, for sure. He went 15 for 22, 165 yards, and he threw for a touchdown. I can just say it didn't seem too flashy to me. Like he didn't seem like he had star level, but shit, you don't need star level as long as you can get the job done. Because 15, 22, 165 is actually pretty good. If you want that national televised, everybody on your ass type coverage, you got to show a little bit more. Plus, he was playing against the backups. I forgot which group he went. I don't think he went first. Like I think he went second or third. So if he was playing against second and third string and he was looking kind of, I don't really see him. I see him being the backup for the Saints in totality. Well, but we'll see how he is next week. I mean, who knows? I could be wrong. Um, I'm just so probably glazing Shador, glazing Jackson Dart, glazing Cam Ward. Cam Ward had a decent game. Cam Ward didn't really look that good to me either. He only played a few snaps, but just how he plays, I guess it's just how they play. Like they play with a little like it look electric when they play. Tyler Shuck just looked like actually like a little like who I want to compare him to. He looked like a Kirk Cousins out there playing him, you know what I'm saying? So I guess it's probably that because he did have a good game. 15 for 22, 165. That's pretty decent for how many snaps he got. But shout out to all the rookie quarterbacks out there because they out there, they is doing the damn thing. I don't think not one rookie quarterback is not balling. At least I can't think off the top of the dome. They all went out there, especially for them saying this is a bad draft class. They all went out there and they doing their job. So shout out to all the rookie quarterbacks. I want to go to my Benchmade list. Dun 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 dun. I only got two for this week. They ain't really no Benchmade shit, but it's pretty goofy by any means. Like one of them will be my Steel Boys. Y'all made the Benchmade list. The whole field goal unit in totality made the Benchmade list. There ain't no way in hell. I know we shouted out Cam Little, but there ain't no way in hell that you should be allowing a nigga to hit 70 yards on your ass. This ain't no this ain't, in preseason. Like this ain't no Super Bowl game, no playoff on the line game, and I understand. But don't I understand that like but don't make it to where y'all just like about to have history made on y'all asses. Like, nah, we niggas don't make history on us. We supposed to shut shit down. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to shut shit down. Field goal unit, y'all definitely bench made. Y'all need to go get scrapped or at least go to practice, give me 100 up downs, 100 whatever. 'Cause that ain't gonna happen. And I know y'all bench made because even Mike Tomlin, he got the same face. Don't get me wrong, but even Mike Tomlin walking off the field, walking off the field like nigga, what the fuck did I just witness? I just witnessed y'all just let this nigga get a. It was like y'all was cheering for the nigga. Like, come on, man, what we doing? But y'all made the bench made list, and then let's move over to the Cowboys. He wasn't in the game, but I'm sure everybody's seen that. CD Lamb getting ran over by the referee. Like CD, that shit was hilarious. I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. Well, probably have, but just the just the impact of it, like, and I know you wasn't prepared for it. They, I heard they about to give you a fine for it. You need to be suing they asses or that referee based on how he truck sticked your shit. 'Cause he gave it to you, put you on the bench, put you on bench made. Um, but yeah, man, those is my only two. Hopefully CD is hurt or not hurt. Well, shit, nah, I ain't gonna say that, but hopefully he ain't hurt and uh he get out of that 'cause that was sheesh. That shit looked like a back breaker. Nigga got suplexed. Nigga, nigga got suplexed by the ref. Shoulder all in back. But yeah, hopefully he good. But yeah, that's it for the Benchmade Podcast, episode 2. Check in with us next week or this week. We gonna be dropping them back to back to back to back to back. Um, It's week one of preseason. Week two coming up soon. The game starting on Friday through Sunday. We we almost there to the regular week one, man. Almost there to week one. We just got to push through these weeks, um, and get to it. As soon as basketball start up too, we gonna mix in a little basketball. But for right now, let's just get through this preseason week one, man. Get through it. But all right, man. That's Benchmade Podcast. Peace.